everybody, we made it. We are still alive. As you can see, we are sitting in a new location. So this is it, we finally did it. This was a long journey coming. Jeez, I think we started this 4 months ago now, beginning of December, and we're almost at the end of March here. So yeah, this is the new house. This is the new gig for Poots Garage. So let me show you around. Here we are, walking down my new hallway. I'm all looking behind me. So, as you can see, this place is kind of big. Well, maybe you can't see anything yet, but I love it. This place has so much room. It echoes a lot. So, first thing I notice when I walk into this house is the ceilings. Ceilings are 10 feet high everywhere. So, for a tall guy like me, it's nice. But the only thing that sucks is I can't change light bulbs no more without a step. So it's gonna be an adjustment, right? So yeah, this is what we got. Let's do a quick rundown. So when you enter in, this is the hallway you look at. And then you can turn the first corner and you got a small hallway here. There's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Or you keep walking down the hallway. Oh, you can turn in here. Well, this is another little spot. Here's a bathroom and a closet. And we can walk this way and we can turn again, and back here is going to be the master bedroom and bathroom and all that stuff. And then behind me, this will be your main room. Hopefully we're not swinging around. I'm trying the selfie stick thing. And our kitchen. So that's the main layout. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you walk back down the hall, so I can do this without walking into anything, we got the garage over here. This is where all the magic happens. This is what I need. I need this very much. So let's do a little in-depth of each of these rooms. First we'll look at the front door. It's kind of got this neat window. It's kind of a crazy window. It's so bright. Hopefully this doesn't get all washed out. There we go. There's our front entry view, looking out on the neighborhood there. It's a nice neighborhood. You can see my landscaping is very deserty. Water is very expensive out here, so you kind of limit that stuff. Yeah, I like the outside exterior. I guess we'll just talk about it while you're here. I love these rocks or these bricks, whatever you want to call that. It's a real nice touch. It's all stucco outside. Everything looks cool and clean. And so this door and every single door in here is, I haven't measured everything, so I'm just guessing. I assume these are all 8-foot doors. I'm 6'2", and I can't even, I can almost touch that. So that's like the height of a ceiling of a house, of my other houses basically that I've lived in. So we're talking 10-foot ceilings here. So let's go over here. First thing we got is the first bathroom. Yep, it's pretty nice. It's clean, it's nice. The biggest thing with the water in this area is, it's gonna get very echoey in here, is the very hard water. So that's all scale built up on there. So I bought a can of, or jar of CLR. We're gonna have to start dissolving on that, but it covers everything, and then like, it's all on the bottoms here, it's all rough, and it even makes, this one's not bad, it makes some of the faucets real stiff too, so I gotta be careful with all that stuff. And then same goes with the showers, that's gonna be all scaled up, but we'll work on cleaning all those up. This bathroom, I don't plan on doing anything to it really besides just finish it off. Here's one. Anybody brave enough to try that thing? Sorry if the toilet's dirty. That's a bidet. A bidet. We're gonna try that out sometime. It's gonna be interesting. But it's got nice sinks, and I really like the tile in this place. Here, we're gonna zoom in here. It's probably dirty. You can see the texture on the tile. It's got this cool modern, I'm not used to all the modern styling of everything like this, so it's kind of cool. All right, let's go out of here. This is one of the bedrooms. This house total has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. And it's just over 2,000 square feet. So there's a lot of room. It's not, 4 bedroom, just 3 bedroom, but everything's kind of big. These bedrooms aren't huge, but this room, which is on the front of the house, I plan on making my computer room / office, whatever. It's got the view of the front. There we are, there's my pod. Front yard. Obviously, tall ceilings everywhere. Even we got walk-in closets on every bedroom, so you open that guy up. It's a decent sized closet, right? Lots of storage room. Hopefully you guys are not gonna be too annoyed at these. Let's jump over to the second bedroom. This one here will be set up as a guest room. It's just whatever it is. It's just another bedroom. It does also have a walk-in closet with some stuff left over from the previous people. But yeah, everything's nice, clean, finished. If we walk back out, this is our laundry room. Nice big laundry room. Obviously I need to buy machines still. I got those on order. It's supposed to show up on Thursday. Today is Saturday. And it's got cabinets in here with a nice little countertop. Nothing crazy. If we walk back out, well, we walk over to this area here. Here, we'll jump over here real quick. This has a cook closet. Nothing spectacular. Hopefully this video isn't too ridiculous. Here is the half bath, I guess you could say. It's got a mirror, it's nothing fancy, it's very clean and plain. This also has the cool tile. No bidet in this one, sorry guys. You'll have to go to the other bathrooms for that. And then we can walk out here. All right, so this is the main room. As you can see, the decor is pretty poor right now, so we got plans for all that, don't worry about that. We have a really nice gas fireplace. Everything in the house is gas. It's got this cool tile around it. This TV actually came with the house. That's 82 inches. That's a monster of a TV. Jeez. See, I was watching a movie there. Let's see. We have a sliding door here. It has windows on both sides, so this thing is super wide and of course super tall. And even the center section that slides, this center section is bigger than I believe most sliding doors. It seems huge, I don't know. And then, we'll jump over to this side. There's another sliding door over on this side. So it's kind of like you open it all up and you can have like breeze blowing right through the house. But what's also crazy is down the hallway, there's another sliding door. So 1, 2, 3. That's kind of crazy, right? And then we can go to the kitchen here. You can see we got tons of cabinets. This place is crazy. The kitchen is kind of one of the first things you notice when you walk in here, I think. We got a cool little bar area on the side. This is called a waterfall kitchen island because the countertop is actually going off the sides as well, so that's kind of neat. It's very messy right now because I'm kind of moving in, obviously, so I'm just kind of throwing stuff everywhere. I haven't cleaned everything out, so I'm not putting things away yet. But yeah, you can see this is where the dining room table will go once I get one. And then this refrigerator actually came with the house. That was kind of negotiated in. I didn't like it when I looked at it, but I probably still wouldn't buy it myself, but that's a really expensive, nice refrigerator. And of course we got pantry in the corner, which is a good size. We'll jump in there. I've already got it loaded up because I actually cleaned all that. I scrubbed all those shelves down. Got all that cleaned up so I can get my food put away at least. So we got that all stocked up. And obviously all my counters. There's the dishwasher there. There's the sink. The sink has a lot of that water scale. Don't mind the dirty dishes. We'll try and go past them. You can see all that water scale, so I'm gonna try and clean that up with CLR. If not, we'll figure something else out to clean it up. And yeah, I really like this kitchen. There's tons of room, tons of storage. Like I said, everything is gas, so that's kind of cool. Haven't cleaned any of these appliances yet. You can see they're pretty crummy. Whoever lived here before, like, either must have cooked a lot of bacon or something, but there's grease covering like this whole area. Like I'm gonna wipe all this down. And then like last night, they kept their garbage, I think, behind this drawer, so it was really filthy. So I scrubbed all that down inside and out. So like all these cabinets got cleaned real nice. Haven't cleaned that dishwasher yet. That needs to get cleaned up. What else we got that's fancy? You can see how nice it is. Got the little fireplace going because it looks nice. Nice big fan. Let's see, I'm not gonna go outside yet. Things already set up with the nest. That's kind of neat. Never had one of those before. It's so fancy. We can walk into the master bedroom here. This is our master bedroom. It's already got a TV mount, so that's cool. There's Willow. She's sleeping on the bed. I'm using some really old blankets right now, but you can see how tall everything is in here. It's real nice. It's roomy. I got my little TV set up in the corner here for now. Real tall curtains. The curtains are actually decent, so those will probably end up just staying. And this is the bath. I love this bathroom. This is so cool. It's so big, it almost feels like a waste of space for the rest of the house, but I guess when you're running around in here, it's actually super nice. We got fancy tile again. Kind of neat looking. And obviously the biggest thing in here is the shower itself. This shower is so big and so cool. First time I used it, I was like, this is amazing. It's got really nice tile work going on in here. And obviously we've got this just a glass panel. There's no shower door. You just walk on through. You got a little step down there. The shower head was so basic. When I saw it, I was like, God, how you can have a shower like this with that little shower head? But it actually works really good. It flows a lot of water, but I'll probably upgrade that just to make it look a little cooler. I gotta clean that glass, obviously. Yeah, this is us. Yay! We got the big double sinks going on here. Some nice cabinets. Huge mirror, lights. Pretty, check that toilet. There's another one with a bidet. Haven't used it yet, I'm not brave enough. And behind this door is a walk-in closet. This thing is huge. This is like the size of a bedroom practically. I mean, you could almost turn this into a bedroom. So, huge room. Lots of room for storage. So much room for activities. So yeah, that's I think that's a quick rundown of the interior of this house. And you may have noticed that the all them sliding doors right here, there's a actual court area in the middle of the house here, which is really cool. It's kind of like a little outdoor private area. Don't have to worry about the neighbors as much. If you're worried about that stuff, you can see this is the view of my backyard. There's houses all around. You hear people. Not used to this from living in the city, but this is the garage. This is my side yard. So yeah, this little court area is gonna be pretty cool. Came with this gazebo already in it. I think it's bolted to the ground. It's kind of small for that area, but I think it'll probably work. Kind of makes it dark too, so might switch something up on that, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. We can walk the backyard here. As you can see, it's completely sand and completely full of dog poop. So I gotta clean this place up. I'm gonna be raking it out like a litter box just to clean this place up. I don't think they ever cleaned up dog poop in the 3 or 4 years the last people were here. This is the back of the house. You can see we got our covered patio. Looks pretty nice. Eventually, I'm gonna take this side yard and I think I'm gonna concrete the whole thing and bring the concrete back. That way I can park back here. Obviously I can't with sand. I can't do anything with it because of the sand. So we'll get all that concreted in. We'll just keep walking around here. There's a couple small trees back here. I'll need to have this whole backyard landscaped. And there is a ton of dog poop mixed into the sand. It's kind of gross. That's the windows for the master. And this is the other side yard. Just enough. They have a little makeshift shed back then there. That'll end up getting ripped out or something. But yeah, I am happy with this. This is super nice. So let's jump back inside. Yeah, let's go check out the garage finally, right? This is where all the excitement happens. So this is our garage. This is a 3-car garage. It is decent size. It's not bad. So obviously the small side is over there, and you can see the small side actually is a little shorter. It's 2 feet shorter. So the small side measures 21 feet, which isn't real deep. It's good for small cars, but like I'm not gonna park a truck in there. But what I like is the deeper side of the garage here. This measures out 23 feet from wall to here. Plus, it's hard to tell from this angle, but like the water heater is more on the short side, so it's kind of out of the way. So, obviously I gotta plan accordingly for space limitations, but I think workspace wise, like I kind of have more space than I did in that shop. The shop I had before was a little deeper than this, obviously. I think that was 25 feet deep when I measured it. So I'm losing a couple feet in depth, but I'm gaining width, so I can actually work around things a little better, I think. So we'll have to get creative in here, I think. And plus I plan on keeping one car in here permanently, well, semi-permanently. It'll be stored in here. And then the other side, I'm gonna try to keep as open as a work area. So, I'm not sure how I'm gonna set it up yet exactly. I think the car is gonna go on the short side because that's like the less useful side. And then I'll keep this wide open area here, the big side, for kind of pull cars in to work on. I'm gonna have my welder out here, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna get into tube bending and all sorts of fabrication. It already has some shelves here, which I'm probably gonna rip down and redo. I might just keep the top shelf all the way across, maybe, I was thinking. Just the top shelf and hang it on cables or something. but I'll probably just end up redoing everything. I'll rip it down. My plan's in here before we get, obviously it's already full of junk, but I'm gonna paint this whole thing, get rid of all this bare drywall. We'll paint it, probably something basic like white, gray, I don't know, something kind of shoppish. And then the floor I'm gonna coat, but I'm not gonna do epoxy. I'm gonna do, I think it's called Hellfire coating, which is good for more welding stuff. It won't burn and a little more durable with heat. But yeah, I think it's gonna work out great. We just gotta be careful with what we work, how we set this place up. I'm not gonna try not to store too much out here, not like the old house where I had just a whole room of basically storage. I'm not gonna do that on this house. I'm gonna try and keep things a little more cleaner. You can see I kind of got a lot of junk out here. We're still moving. It does have a water filter system out here, but I gotta get somebody out here to look at that because you can see them pipes that are sprayed black. It's like Flex Seal because it leaks a little bit, so I got to get that cleaned up. And plus, I think there's supposed to be a separate filter here, and this is for the reverse osmosis, or I don't think it's deionized. I think it's just supposed to be RO. But yeah, one of them is sitting on top, and it's supposed to be there, and it looks like they took it out and put the straight pipe in. I'm not sure why. Plus, if you notice, the valves for the filter are completely closed right now, so it's just bypassing. So I got to figure all that out. I'll have to get a water guy out here or a plumber or something. And plus, I never even noticed it until I got in here, until I actually pulled some garbage away from there. There's plumbing there. There's cold, hot water, and it looks like a drain. So I'll be able to actually put a sink out here, so that'll be kind of cool. Be able to wash my hands before I go in the house, you know. So that'll be cool to have a sink out in the shop. And yeah, there's not a whole lot else to show. I do like these garage doors are really cool. That's all like a frosted glass, so it really brings in the light. It's kind of neat. It looks nice. I got garage door openers on both of them, so that's cool. Yeah, this house was set up pretty nice. We got our sprinkler system over there. It's a pretty fancy sprinkler system. And then that's my Wi-Fi that I had put in. We're gonna have really good Wi-Fi, really good internet out here now. So my YouTube videos will load very quickly. It'll be nice. Not have to wait hours for them to upload. Now it's minutes. But yeah, I think that's about it for here. One thing I'm having troubles with already is all these light switches. They're everywhere. There's light switches there. There's a switch there. There's 3 switches there. There's 5 switches over there. And then you go down the hallway and there's a couple more there. And there's 3 up by the door. And then every little hallway has a switch. It's like, God, I'm trying to figure out which switch does which. This one has 2 switches, so it's so confusing trying to remember which switch controls which set of lights in here. So I'm always flipping on and off, just trying to figure it out. And then you can see there's a blemish on the wall there that we'll have to get repaired. I'm hoping there's touch-up paint, because there's a pile of paint out in the garage. I'm hoping there's a can of touch-up paint that I can fix a couple of those little blemishes. That's probably the worst one in the whole house. They painted over it, but they knocked the plaster off of it. And that was there when I looked at the house, but you know, what are you gonna do? You can't get too picky. But yeah, all these light switches, you're just constantly flipping them on and off. And like these hallway lights, I think it's these ones, there's 3 switches that control these things. I don't know how you wire that up, but yeah, it's like this is one, and then there's one down on the end, and I think the one by the front door also does it. So very confusing. And I think there's 1 or 2 switches that I haven't figured out what they go to yet. It's just so confusing. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure this house out. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. That's our introduction to the new house.